Good evening, everyone. This is the solution discussion of your All India Civil Service Coaching Center of Government of Tamil Nadu. Test number 2 conducted today, Saturday, in Tamil Nadu openly for all the students. Right. So here we are going to discuss here all the solutions briefly. Okay. Uh, so understand the depth of the question as well as the level of the questions, etc. Okay. So therefore, let's begin the discussion now. Okay. Please sincerely follow the test series because all the questions are very good as well as standard questions are there, recent trend based questions also there, so therefore focus those test series also sincerely. That is my suggestion to the students appearing in the 2026. All right, so now this is the first question provided in that question paper. Which number amongst 4 power 34, 5 power 32, 8 power 22, 36 the whole power 16 is the smallest? Right. Now, this model was there in your 2022 as well as subsequent year as well as. So therefore, either they will ask you to find out the smallest, or else they will ask you to find out the greatest, or else they will ask you to find out, arrange them in ascending order, or arrange them in increasing order, or arrange them in a decreasing order, or else descending order. These and all possibles, right, from this kind of format. Before solving this question, I would like to give you one question as additional knowledge purpose. Okay, so first of all, you understand this question and then we will focus on that question. Right, find the smallest number among the following. Find the smallest number among the following: 2 power 250, 3 power 150, 5 power 100, 4 power 200. Right, so let's keep here, this is the option A itself, let's keep here, this is the option B itself, let's keep here, this is the option C, let us keep like this. Okay, no problem. First, let me give you PTR, points to remember. Alright, PTR means points to remember. So now always try to convert in terms of same base, or always try to convert in terms of same exponent, or that is the power. Exponent means power. Right, if you are able to convert this in terms of either same base or same power, then easily you can able to solve here. Right, after converting this, you can focus here. Lesser base going to be the lesser, greater one going to be the greater. Okay, so let me explain this problem first here. 2 power 250, nothing but 2 power 5 into 50, because if you see the question here, all are multiple of 50's power. No, see here, power is nothing but all are multiple of 50. So therefore, maximum you try to convert in terms of that. Right, 3 power 150 can be written as 3 power, let me write here, one step you please write, no problem. Next, 5 power 100, nothing but a 5 the whole power 2 into 50. Next, 4 power 200 can be written as 4 power 4, right, into 50. Now try to understand, you know the law of indices also. X to the power AB can be written as x to the power A the whole power b. That concept only I am going to apply here. 2 power 5 the whole power 50. 3 power 3. See here 3 into 50 here, right? 3 into 50. So therefore 3 power 3 the whole power 50. Next 5 square the whole power 50. 4 power 4 the whole power 50. So now 2 power 5 nothing but 32. So this is nothing but 27. Now here this is nothing but 25. So this is nothing but 256 the whole power 50. Now what I mentioned here, either you need to convert in terms of a same base, or else if it is not possible, at least try whether it is possible to convert in terms of a same exponent, that is the power. Here we could able to convert in terms of a same power. In such a situation, after converting this in terms of a same power, next thing here is you need to check your smallest one going to be the smallest base is the smallest base is nothing but the smallest, largest nothing but the largest. So now can we arrange the 25 lesser than the 27, 27 lesser than the 32, lesser than the 256. Understood. Now which is the 256 here? 4 power 200. So therefore 4 power 200 nothing but the largest, right? So always in terms of a question you have to convert. So this is nothing but a 4 power 200. 32 nothing but a 2 power 250. 27 nothing but a 3 power 150. 25 nothing but a 5 power 100, right? So therefore 5 power 100 is nothing but the smallest. Then if the question here is a smallest, 5 power 100 is the correct answer. If the question is largest, then 4 power 200 is the largest. Why? Because 256 in the base 256 is the largest, then subsequently 4 power 200 becomes understood everyone how to proceed. So these and all very important steps and models you need to focus. UPSC may give this kind of question because the recent year 2025 this model is not there. So subsequent before years, no, before year, not subsequent year, before year that question was there, this model was there. So therefore you have to focus. Understood everyone? Having, if anybody having doubt you can ask. If everyone understood means I'll move on to the next. Understood appa? Kirtika, Sridhar, Purnima, Prem Kumar, Jyotika, Kavya, Raksha, Brinda, Vaishnavi, Paramanand, Pragati, Anil, Subham, Jaituna, Adiban, Vertiga, Kalpesh, Ratnapriya, Magesh, Sharuk, Junaid, Rakesh, Sonu, Vijeshwar, Durai. Getting? So everybody understood. Very good. Brinda understood. Okay. So let's move on to the next part. Now we will focus that question now. We will focus this question now. So what could we know? The smallest here. So therefore your ultimate aim is to try to convert in terms of a same base, or else in order to try to convert in terms of a same power. Whichever be the possible case, you please do that one. So that is the points to remember, right? So here also PTR you can do here, check with the common base and the common exponent. So this is the first and foremost thing you need to do, right? So now let's see here 4 power 34. Can we written this as a 2 square the whole power 34? So which is nothing but a 2 power 68. Next anything else? Yes, 8 the whole power 22, which is nothing but a 2 cube the whole power 22. This is nothing but 2 power 66. If you see this one, first of all understand you need to find out the smallest. 2 power 68 is greater than the 2 power 66. So therefore first of all do the elimination here. At least 50% if you are eliminated means you can breathe sometime in the examination hall. So therefore first what we are going to do, we are going to do the elimination here. 4 power 34 I have eliminated, right? Next, only here let us keep here 2 power 66, we can keep here. Next one, 5 power 32 we can't able to convert here in terms of same base. So now what I'm going to do here is the rest of the thing here 36 the whole power 16. Right, I'm checking here whether I can able to convert in terms of a same exponent here. So therefore this is nothing but the 6 square the whole power 16. So now yes, we can able to convert here. So now if you see this one, when comparing with the 5 power 32 and 6 power 32, as I mentioned, when you're converting in terms of a same power or same exponent, the base you have to check here. The base 5 is the lesser when compared to the 6, because you need to ultimately focus the smallest one. So therefore 6 power 32 is the greatest. So therefore what is the 6 power 32? 36 the whole power. So 50 percentage, please try to eliminate. Right, so if you are eliminating means yes, only two among 5 power 32 and 8 power 22, from this two only one is going to be the answer. So now we have to check with the right, so we have to check here 5 power 32. So 5 power 32 you can't do anything, at least we have to check here whether 8 power 22 can be converted. No, the base can be converted lesser than 5 or not, that alone you focus here. Right, so now let me focus this here. uh, yes, 8 power 22 can be converted in terms of yes, uh, 2 power 66. This 2 power 66 can be written as 2 the whole square the whole power 33. This can be written as 4 the whole power 33. So therefore 5 the whole power 32 and 4 the whole power 33. So simple way you can convert here, 4 into 4 power 32. 4 into 4 power 32. Simple way. Just to do the elimination you can do like this. Okay, if you are able to convert in terms of a same power, then the least base going to be the least one. So therefore if you see this one, 5 power 32 is going to be the larger or greatest than the 4. So therefore you can eliminate this one. So only left out here is 4 power 33, that 4 power 33 equivalent to the 8 power 22. So 8 power 22 is the correct answer. You can do in this manner, or else what you need to do here is you have to when you are converting in terms of the same power, what you need to do here is you have to do like this. 5 the 5 by 4 nothing but 32. So then you have to divide this 1 power. So like this we have to check. See, these are not necessary in the examination all. Understood everyone? So nearest one you can go here. This is a right, you can do this one, but if you are knowing the logic you can do this one. And if you are dividing that one means 1.25, you have to check that one, then you have to convert in terms of right. Right, logic applies to eliminate. Right, getting. So next one I would like to give some additional information based on this. You can use a log also, but you should not use log with the base 10. Base 10 you should not use. So this you can use your additionally, you can take in the notes, take in your notes. Additional, you can use natural log. If you are knowing natural log, you can use. Right, so natural log means base e. Base e nothing but the natural log. If you are knowing, that is the ln. If you would have studied chemistry, most of the formulas in the physics and chemistry, the teacher may suggest you take a ln like that. Okay, it is not a log. Log means base 10, your ln means base e. So that please remember that also. Let me give you some additional information here. If you are able to remember this, that is more than sufficient. At least some students are good in the mugging power, that is why I am giving for them. Ln 1 nothing but 0. Right, ln 2 nothing but 0.6931. Remember this at least first two digit. No, after the decimal you have to remember the first two digit after the decimal at least. So ln 3 1.09. If you want additionally I will give you. This and all will help you, surely will help you. 1.3863 ln 5 1.6094. Next, ln 6 1.791918. ln 7 1 point, wait pa, I think I would have, no, I have written as this one 1.7 pa here, 1.7. Then here ln 7 nothing but 1.9 1.9456. Next pa, ln 8 ln 8 2.0794. ln 9 nothing but 2.1972. ln 10 nothing but 2.3026. So at least remember, easy to remember also. ln 2 only it comes in the 0.69. ln ln 2 0.69. ln 3 comes in the 1.09. ln 4 1.38. 5, listen, 5 onwards. 5 means here 6, 1.6. 6 means 7. 7 means 9. Please remember 1 here, right? Then 8 and 9 becomes a 2 point something. Understood? 2 point something. At least remember, if you are applying this in practice problems, then automatically you are familiarized with this one, because all the base are from this only. Base, surely whatever be base can be converted in terms of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Understood everyone? Base can be converted in terms of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Among this only, mostly 10 also not required, right? So now let's see in this question. In this question, what is that first one pa? First one, 4 power 34, right? 4 power 34. If you are taking ln, then it becomes 34 ln 4. 34 ln 4, right? Next, 34, what is the ln 4 value? 1.3863. 1.3863. So this is nothing but 46.92. At least have some idea, instead of leaving that question having multiple ideas. Good, right? Next, what is the next one? 5 power 32 in the question. If you are taking ln 32 ln 5, so 32 here, ln 5 nothing but what? 1.6, 1.6094. So ln 5, if you multiply this one, 51.52. 51.52. Next, next one here is nothing but 822. So 22 ln 8. So 22 into ln 8 becomes a 2.0794. This becomes a 45.54. Then next one, nothing but 36 the whole power 16. 36 the whole power 16. Yes, this, first of all, you convert this one. If you are converting this one, it becomes a 66. 6 here, 6 the whole power 32. See, that is why I mentioned to all the 2, even in the 2 digit also can be converted in terms of single digit, right? That is why you need to remember these things when you are doing this one. 32 the ln 6, 32 ln 6, 32, what is the ln 6 bar? 1.7918. if you are multiplying this one, this becomes a 54.54. now easily you can able to see here which is the smallest value. 45.54. Understood? So therefore 822. If the question is the largest, see here 54.54, then 36 the whole power. Guys, getting? This is the additional information. By to use this method, you need to know the ln values. At least take some models of this kind of question, then try to apply ln. Then easily you can able to do, right? All the methods, at least some of the methods, you need to get familiarized, right? Then only easy. Everyone understood appa? Additional information, etc. Okay pa. Now here I can able to give you the additional informations. Okay, so please take those informations. Next pa. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. So this question, very easy question. The question looks very lengthy but easy question. First of all, read the question carefully. The question is given followed by the 2 statement, that is a 1 and 2. The question here says that consider 2 companies A and B. Which company has achieved highest growth rate? Now try to understand. Company A increase its sale by 1 crore. Increase its sale by 1 crore. What was the original sale or initial sale? You don't know that one. If you are not knowing that one, you can't able to see which company gives you the highest growth rate. So with the statement 1, not possible. With the statement number 2, see statement number 2 also not possible to find out the growth rate. Right? When you are not able to find out the growth rate, then it is quite difficult to compare which company gives you. Therefore, both the statement here not sufficient. The question can't be answered even using the both the statement, because listen very carefully. The growth rate nothing but change in sale. Change in sales by original sale. So you don't know the original sale first of all. Whether do you know the original sale here? No. Original sales price here you are not knowing here. You are knowing its sales increased only, without knowing the initial or initial sale data. You don't know here. Data not known. Understood by everyone? Initial sale data not known. Then you can't able to compare this one. Understood, everyone? If you understood means I'll move to the next question. No. Okay. Right. Next one. Please sincerely practice that questions. Surely you will get some knowledge when you are solving that practice questions. Surely you will get some knowledge. So this is a missing page number concept we have done. Same missing concept, page number concept, digit concept you can able to apply here. The scanner starts scanning consecutive natural numbers starting from 1. The scanner scan 500 digit in 1 hour. The scanner stopped after running it for 24 minutes. It found that last number it was scanning is incomplete, the incomplete number. This model, page number concept model, there in 2019 as well as there in the 2020 your UPSC examination question paper. If you see, torn page concept was there in 2020, missing page number concept was there in 2019. So therefore you must have some idea about the missing page number concept and the digit concept. So now what has been provided here? The scanning rate has been provided. The scanning rate has been provided, which means in a 1 hour or 60 minute, 1 hour can be written as a 60 minute. So in a 60 minute 500 digit, that is the scanning rate of that particular scanner. So therefore in a 1 minute 500 by 60. Why I am calculating 1 minute? Because it works only for the 24 minute. That is why. So therefore for that 24 minute, how much digit it covered or scanned? So 5000 by 60 into 24. Right. Now 10 I am cancelling. Then here 4 times 500 into 4 becomes 2000 digits. 2000 digit. Right. Now you know the page number concept. Then if you know the page number concept, easy. 1 to 99 pages. How many digits required? 189 digits required. Understood, Appa? 189 digits required here. So revise those concepts easily you can, because every second also important in the examination. So remaining 2000 minus 189, so becomes 1811 digits left out here to scan. So now 69 pages, sorry, 99 pages over for that 189 digit. So now you are going to start from the 100 page. Right, same concept. 100 page onwards, what would happen here? 3 digit number each page require 3 digit. So therefore how many 3 digits able to make from the 1811. So you have to divide with the 3. If you divide with the 3, now you try to understand here. If you divide with the 3, what would happen here? 6, not 6, here 18, here 6. So therefore 1 not possible, put a 0. So bring this one also here. 3 times 9, here 2. So therefore we can able to make 603 pages of 3 digit only. So therefore what is the total page number? Total pages. So 99 pages already, plus here 603 pages. So if you see this one, it becomes a 702 pages completed. Completed. See in the option, the questionnaire is incomplete. Option also contains 702. You have to be very careful. This 2 digit here left out. It typed or scanned 70 of the 703rd page. It's scanned only 703. So in the 703 scanned only 70. So this is the incomplete one. Understood, Appa? So therefore the incomplete number here is nothing but a 703. Everyone understood this one? Getting knowledge. Understood? Everyone able to get? Right. So therefore this is the incomplete one, which is the incomplete number or page number. Instead of page number, just the question contains a number. Yes, that is also no problem. Same concept you apply here. Right? Fine. So first you learn these things. Those who no. Okay, let's do this one first here. Let me discuss the question paper first. Okay. Next, listen. A amount of P placed at a simple interest. The amount placed at a simple interest. It becomes a 5 times itself in a 10 years. How many years that does it becomes 25 times itself? One thing when you are solving this kind of questions, you have to note few terms in the question. What is the terms here? Is the first thing here is a simple interest. Right. Okay, this model contains in the compound interest as well as here simple interest. Okay. Now, if I see this kind of question, 1 year is a simple interest 5 times in the 10 years, then how many years does it becomes 25 times? Simply I will do here. Here 25 no, reduce 1. Here 5 no, reduce 1. Multiply with 10. That's it. Check here. You should not cancel this one. You have to cancel the 24. So how many times here? 6 times. 6 into 10 becomes 60. In less than 30 minutes you can able to solve this question if you are knowing the logic. So therefore 60. Let me give you that PTR. Right. If a certain sum of money becomes n times, see shortcuts you need to remember because procedure method if you are doing means it's a time consuming one. If a certain sum of money becomes n time itself in n time itself in t years at a simple interest. So this is a very important, at a simple interest. At a simple interest, then the time t dash time t dash in which it will become m time itself is given by t dash is equal to m minus 1 by n minus 1 into t. This is the simple shortcut. Even if you are not knowing, just by seeing the simple interest and then it this much of becomes a time, means even if you are not knowing, without the formula also I mentioned, it becomes 25 times, means you have to reduce that one. It becomes 5 times in some years, means you have to reduce that that much of time. No, one time you have to reduce from that one 4, therefore some years, no, therefore you have to multiply here. So now you apply your n times, what is the n here? 5. N is equal to 5. What is the t here? 10. How many times does it becomes 25 times? So now m times here, so m is nothing but what? 25. Now apply here, same here, 25 minus 1 by 5 minus 1 into 10, so which is nothing but 24 by 4 into 10, so that is nothing but 60. Everyone understood? This is a simple shortcut, right? Now compound interest, m into t. For a compound interest, m into t. Okay, fine. In the class I mentioned that one also, right? So in our foundation will do. Okay, no problem. Next, what is the unit digit? What is the unit digit in the expression? Very good question. Possible to do a mistake if anybody applying, no, 6 comes, means 6 is the unit place. Then 6 is the unit place, means 6 is going to be the unit place. If you are mentioning that kind of method, you will be getting wrong answer, because it provides a division. When it is the division, when you are applying that concept, then it will look like a simplification. Okay, if you divide that one, you will be getting a quotient. Let me tell you, simple one. 6 here, 6 here, so 6 whatever, irrespective of the power. 0 1 5 6, what is the logic? 6 is in the unit place, means 6 is the unit, right? 6 is the unit place, means 6. 2 means what you will do actually. Now try to understand this. This can be written as 2 power 9, 2 power 9. So therefore if you cancel this one, 3. So if you multiply this one, 2 power 42. So 2, no, 2 means what? You have to divide the power with the 4. So therefore here remaining 2 square. 2 square means 4, right? So 36 by 4. Then if you cancel this one, what would happen? Here, check here. Some people will do this one also. That is wrong. You should not do. What and all you should not do. First of all, understand what and all you should not do. This is, you should not do this one, right? You have to learn what and all you should not do. So this you should not do. Then next thing also. Now try to understand. If you are knowing this one, this becomes what? 6 cube, right? Next, if you are knowing this one, 256 becomes a 2 power 8. So divisible by 2 power 9, the whole power 14 by 2. Now understand, still if you are cancelling this one, 6 power 22. Still if you are cancelling this one, 2 power 32. So then it becomes a 2 power 42, right? Now still people remember 6, no, 6, 2, no. What the students will do here, 2 means you have to divide the power 32 times, cancel. So therefore only one time, 12. So your 4 will be there. So 12 by 4. If you cancel this one, it becomes a 3. Now try to understand. 3 also there. Possible to do a mistake. This is not the simplification. No, this is, if you are doing in this way, this is not the unit digit, right? You are finding when what's happening here when you are doing this one, you are getting a quotient as an answer, but not a unit digit here. So please remember, this method also you should not do when you are applying the unit digit concept. Everyone understood what and all you should not do, that you first of all understand. Getting? So unit place means maximum powers you must have to reduce here. When the question comes in terms of a division, maximum you try to convert in terms of a same base, then you have to try to reduce in terms of powers. That is the thing you have to do, right? So now understand, this is the proper one. What and all you should not do, that also I said. Now divisible by 5, 12, 14 power 3. Now this is nothing but a 6 cube. Yes. So this is nothing but a 2 power 8. Yes. So divisible by, this is nothing but 2 power 9. Yes. So now 3 3 getting cancelled, 8 8 getting cancelled. Here if you cancel this one, it becomes a 3. Now simplify. So 6, you are applying the laws here, right? 6 power 22, 2 power 32, divisible by 2 power 42. Now 2 power 33 by 2 power 42. I can able to reduce the power here, 9. So now it becomes a 6 power 22 by 2 power 9. Now we have to check here, the base differs in such a situation, whether the numerator base can be converted in terms of a base of the denominator. Remember, yes, possible. So that 2 can be written as a 2 into 3, the whole power 22. So this can be written as 2 power 22 in terms of a 3 power 22 by 2 power 9. Now it's possible to reduce the 2's power. Yes, possible. 9 times if you are doing means here 2 power 13, here 3 power 22. Now you apply, you are getting in terms of a product. Now you can apply that concept of the digit here. So what is there in the power 13? 2 is the base. 2 is the means you have to divide the 4 power. You have to divide the power with 4. 13 means 12 times over. So therefore 2 power 1. Here what would happen here? 20 times over. 3 square will be there. Right? So what is the final? 2 into 9. What is 2 into 9? 18. So you need digit. 8 is the correct answer. Everyone getting? What and all you should not do, what and all you should do. Both the things you have to learn here. Guys getting right? UPSC checks your skills, abilities, knowledges. Right? Next up. Junaid, let me complete this one, Junaid. Next, it's a lengthy question paper. This is the lengthy question. Calculations are there here. Just to, if you are touching this question, you will be losing some minutes. For that only, this kind of question present in the question paper. Even UPSC gives some lengthy questions because some students unnecessarily work on this question. Surely they will get a no solution, but a time consuming one. It takes more time. So therefore, anyhow, let me explain you how to do this. An entrance test has 120 marks in the written. 120 marks in the written test. So what is the total mark in the written test? 120. Group discussion 80. Next, academic performance 50. Right. Then work experience 20. Right. Very good. Yes, Suresh has no work experience. So what is the Suresh mark you place here? Suresh, no work experience means 0. Right. He scores 56% in the written test. 56% in the written test. Right. So cutoff also you have to write here. Read the question carefully. The cutoff for the entrance test is 50% in all. 50%. So he has to score 50% overall. So therefore 50% means he has to score 60, 40, 25, 10. So 135 marks he has to get here. That is the 50%. 135 nothing but the cutoff. Whether Suresh gets 135 or not, that you have to check here. So Suresh gets 50% in the written. That 50% is nothing but a 67.2. Right. How to calculate this one? 56 by 100 into 120. Okay. It's a time consuming one. So then here he gets a 37%. So therefore in the group discussion 37. So therefore 37 means what you have to do? 0.37 into 80. 0.37 into 80. Guys, getting how to work on, right? So if you work on this one, you will be getting 29.6. So your academic he gets a 75 percentage. So therefore 0.75 into, listen, 0.75 into 50, right? 50 becomes 37.5. So now you have to add up the Suresh mark, right? 37.5, 29.6 plus 67.2. If you see this one, if you add up this one, it is getting 134.3. So he has to get 135, but not getting. So therefore failed to clear the cutoff. Everyone understood? It's a time consuming one. If you are knowing some logics, fast calculations, then only you can able to complete the paper in a quick manner. 37 point, no, 37% means some people will use like this. Listen, some people will use like this. Then some people will use a 0 0. No, unnecessary thing. Yes, that is also good. Then it's simply you calculate this one, 3.7 into 8. That you have to apply. So year 6, then 5. So therefore year 24. Guys getting 24, 29 point. So fast tables you have to work on. Getting? So therefore failed. Lengthy part, this one. Still you can able to answer and manage this question. But whether you can able to answer less than 5 minutes, that is the constraint, right? So 134.3 lesser than 135. So therefore fails. Next question. This question can be done if you are knowing the basic mathematics. Easily you can able to do here. Now try to understand. 25 by 34. Next step. 43 by 52. Next 71 by 89. Next 75 by 93. So what we'll do in your examination, all that alone I will teach you. One method is the LCM method. Here LCM, here see your denominator is a huge number. You can't take the LCM because you need to convert in terms of a like fraction. Like fraction means same denominator, right? If you are able to convert in terms of a same denominator, that is good. But here in the case, all the cases, the denominator are very huge numbers, quite difficult to take a LCM here. In this case, I know basic mathematics, sir. I do not know any shortcut, sir. Please understand, I do not know any shortcut. That situation happens means what we'll do in the examination, that alone you need to learn, right? If you are practicing the shortcuts, you can apply the shortcuts. But if you are not knowing the shortcut, what will you do? You know the basic max, right? Your school max. You do this max because you have to get your right answer. So therefore you divide this one. That alone you need to focus here. If you are not knowing any logics, everyone understood? So 34 divisible by 25 divisible by 34 means 25 is lesser than, oh, so therefore point. So 7 times you place here. 7 times if you are placing 238, the remaining nothing but 1 2. Still put a 0. Then you try your 3 times, it becomes 102. At least 2 digit you please try 2 digit. So therefore 0.73. Right. Next, right? Why I am doing this method, guys, understood? Because I know basic mathematics. That alone you can able to understand in your paper. That is the thing you need to learn. If you are knowing basic mathematics, if you are not knowing any logics or shortcut etc in the examination, with your basic mathematics you must have to solve that particular question. Maybe it takes 1 minute extra time. Yes, no problem, sir. Without leaving, at least you are doing and getting answer. That is good. 0 point. Then if you check with the 8, because of if you are placing 10 times, it becomes a 520. So therefore 1 less means surely it falls above the 450. So like that you have to approach the question, right? So 8 times if you are doing this one, it becomes a 416, right? Remember, this is nothing but a 140. I said you need to find out that at least 2 decimal points here. So therefore here, if you check here 2 times here, it becomes a 104. So now I am writing as a, this is nothing but a 0.82. Right. So now this is nothing but a A, this is nothing but a B, this is nothing but a C, this is nothing but D. If you see this one easily, you can able to see A is lesser than B. Which option contains A is lesser than B? Eliminate this one. Yes, here also A is lesser than B. Here also A is lesser than B. So therefore only one option we can able to eliminate. Right. So now we have to check here. So next, check with this one pa. 71, 89, 0 point. So simply you place a 7 times here. Yes, 7 times if you place this one, 623. Right. So then 870. Why 870? 87 will be there. Another 0 I am placing here. So then if you place another 8 times or no, 9 times you can able to place 9 times if you are placing means then it becomes which one by 801. So 801. Understood. So this is nothing but a this one. Now you can relate your A lesser than B, sorry, A lesser than C, C lesser than B. Any. A lesser than C, B. So can we eliminate the A option? Guys, getting. So because C is greater than the B, B is greater than the C. C first option, B lesser than. So therefore eliminate. Yes, elimination techniques will help you, pa, surely. Here, last one, if you see this one, what would happen here? A lesser than B satisfies. C greater than A, yeah, that is also correct. Now we have to check with the last one. So elimination technique, 50% only we have eliminated. Alright. So you have to eliminate rest. One also you have to find out here. Getting ba. This you can able to manage ba with fast calculations. 0.8. C also eliminated here itself with the 3 itself right. You can able to see here 0.73 lesser than the 0.79 lesser than the 0.82. So therefore A lesser than the C lesser than the B. So A is lesser than B, lesser than C. Yes, we can eliminate here. So here it says C is lesser than A. That is wrong. Understood, Appa? Elimination technique will help you. That is why I am asking you to apply the basic school methods. Some cases you can apply school method. Right, by elimination technique you can apply. Guys, understood? 744 year 6 0 means year 0. This is a 0.80. Directly you do, pa. Very good. So now properly you arrange, pa. So I am arranging the red color. So this is used for elimination. By elimination, this is sufficient. So now you proper check here. A lesser than C, lesser than C, lesser than D, lesser than B. Understood, Abba? Proper by checking with all the 4. Develop this kind of question. Right. Logics and all I am not going to say. Difference. Logics are also there, pa. Help you. Difference here is 9. Difference here is 9. When the difference here is 9, listen carefully. Difference here is 9. Here also difference here is 9. When the difference is 9, the smallest denominator going to the smallest. So therefore A is lesser than B. Right. But here in the difference here is 18. Here also difference here is 18. So in this case also C lesser than D. Right. This alone you can able to find out A lesser than B, C lesser than B. Then we have to check with the B and C. So here in order to check with the B and C, what we have to do? We have to convert in terms of getting 18. So first of all, you have to multiply with the 2. Multiply with the 2 means what would happen here? 104 will be there. Here 86 will be there. Right? Yes, 18. So if you see this one, C is the lesser. Understood, Appa? C is the lesser. Because If you are getting same difference, lesser one going with the lesser. Guys, getting a lesser one going to the lesser, therefore C is lesser than this one. So this is the another way to do this one, another way, right? I am keeping your, shall I keep like this itself in the red color, another way, or shall I erase? What shall I do? Shall I keep okay. So when you are thinking that easy, no, keep it okay pa. Let's keep it here. So this is alternate way, you can do that one also, no problem. Elimination technique, this is the better one. Next pa, very good question. 7 people. So first of all, when comes to the sitting arrangement, first you have to check with the numbers. That is also very important. So why this question important means, see, check with the option pa. What is the option? Only 3 statements are sufficient, only 4 statements are sufficient, only 5 statements are sufficient. All the statements are needed to answer this question. That is why this question plays a vital role. Possible to do a mistake, right? To avoid the mistake, carefully work on necessary statement alone you take. When it is necessarily needed to check the middle one, right? How many statements required? That alone you have to find out here. Next per row on the height, each has different height. So taller person comes at the last, shorter person comes in the front, right, right? So please remember that logic also. So what says in the statement number one? Statement number one says A is taller than only 2 people. First, let me fix 7 people here. Now, A is taller than only 2 people. Only 2 people. A is taller than only 2 people. So, therefore, can I fix this one as a A here? So, statement number 1 we will take here. Yes, necessary. Next, B is shorter than D. So, statement number 2 says B is shorter than the D. B is shorter than the D, but taller than the E. This is statement number 2. So we can't fix with this one now, as of now. Definitely we can't do, leave it. Only one person sit between C and F. So therefore with this one, C, F, F, C, this alone we can able to make. F is the shortest, we can't do it in one. C is at one end. Yes, listen, C is at one end. This we can able to do. Listen, C either comes here. Listen carefully. C either comes here. Now if I am taking, right, statement number 5 as well as statement number 3, what would happen? See here, if I taking 5 and 3, what would happen? I can't, listen, I can't use this one. I can't use this one because if it is last, C is the last, then in the A's position F comes here. Understood? A's position F comes here, but A already fixed here. So therefore it is not possible. So everyone understood? This is not possible case. Getting why it's not possible? Guys, understood? This is not possible. This is possible. Why? If I fix C there at extreme left, right, extreme left hand, I can able to fix a F here. Understood everyone? So therefore, how many statement required by here? As of now, 5 also I am taking. Then I am taking 3 also. So therefore, 3 statement as of now. Right. Now next one. What is the sixth one says? G is the taller than A, shorter than D. Right. shorter than D. So therefore G comes here, D comes here. Understood? Hmm? Understood? G is taller than A but shorter than D. Possible. So in this position only D comes here. Then only G is shorter than the D. Guys, getting the logic? So now you have to find out what? G alone. Why G alone? Middle place. So middle place here is nothing but the G. Who is in the G? Sorry, who is in the middle? G. Who is in the middle? G. I can able to say with the statements. How many statements per year? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 statements are sufficient to answer this question. Getting? Yes. Right. All right. Shall I move on to the next? G is taller than A pa. So this corner nothing but the short. This corner nothing but the tall. Got it? Got the logic? Understood? Shall I move to the rest? Getting? At least 10 questions we'll do today pa. Right? 10 questions we'll see. Shall I proceed next? Okay. Next step. Consider the following values. Rightmost value 1. So this kind of model which means that UPSC nowadays gives a model like a value 1 and a value 2. Then whether value 1 is lesser than the value 2, value 2 is greater than this model. Recent based 2025 question. Now if you see that question paper, this kind of comparison between values based questions are there. It may be in some other. Here we are giving in terms of a digit based concept. Okay. So now, so what is the rightmost digit? Unit digit. You have to find out the unit digit. So therefore here 2. When 2 in the unit place, what you have to do? You have to divide the power with 4. So therefore 512 goes 1 year. 512 goes 1 year. 7 there means surely 2, 3, 7, 8 follows the same pattern. Okay, those who are knowing number system, good. Those who are not knowing number system, please. Those who are not knowing the number system, please revise the number system. Not learnt means please try to learn the number system. Okay. Number system plays a very vital role. At least minimum 20 questions possible. Some of the application of the number system, the examination. Don't think that all the number system questions can be answerable very easily. No, this is not at all possible case. So you have to be very careful in the CSAT. Okay. Now 7. 7 means you have to divide with a 7. No, power has to be divided with a 4. 212 goes. So 2 only remaining. 7 square. So 7 square, isn't it? 7 square means 9 is the unit place. Because when it is the unit place means you have to focus only with the unit place. Understood? Next plus 3 there. 3 there means you have to divide the power. 172 means 172 completely vanishes. Completely vanishes means remainder 0. Remainder 0 means you have to take 4 as the newest power into 5. 5 means 5 is the unit place. So now here 2 into 9 becomes 18. So 8 alone you have to take. 3 power 4 nothing but 1. 1 into 5 becomes a 5. I am focusing only with the unit place. Value 1 becomes 3. Unit place means you focus only with the unit place. That's it. Next value 2. So let's check with the value 2. 6 means 6 only. Irrespective of the power, 6 only. 9 power even. 9 means you have to check with the power. Whether the power is a even or odd. Even. Even means what will you get? 1 as the unit place. Right. 1 as the unit place. Right. Plus. Sorry. Here into. 8. 8 means you have to divide the power with the 4. 66. 64 goes. 2 remaining. 8 square. 64. 4 here. Right. 4 here, minus 2. 2 means you have to divide the power with 4. 32 goes 1 only. So 2 power 1, 2. So the 4, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 into 2, 14. 4 is the unit place. So value this one. Either value 1 lesser than the value 2, that option is there, means okay. Or value 2 greater than the value 1. Any one of the option. Value 1 lesser than the value 2. A itself present here. Guys getting? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Very lengthy question, pa. Lengthy means unless otherwise you are good in the fast calculations and multiplications tables, it's a time consuming one. Right. First you must have to do all the problems which is manageable by you. Right. Then only you have to take the examination also. First round all the manageable questions, because then only you can able to save the time. Then what and all possible things you can able to do means you can approach this kind of questions. Simple question, but time consuming one. Arishma earns rupees 800 per day. She wants to save 40% in every day. Simple mind calculations if you are doing also good. What is the earning? 800. What is the saving? Listen, 40%. What is the 10%? 80. 80 into 4 becomes 40. So therefore, understood? 80 into 4 becomes 40%. 40 means 40%. 80 nothing but the 10%. Guys understanding? 40%. So therefore, mind calculation applies here. Savings. So then what is going to be the expense? You know the concept. Our income is nothing but either you will do the saving or else you will be doing the expense. So what could be the expense here? 480. 480 going to be the expense. So now with the first case, what is our expense? 20% food. Listen carefully. 20% food. 10% means 80 rupees. See here. 10% 80 rupees. 20% means 160 rupees. Next, travel. 15% travel. 10% 80. Another 5% 40. So 15 means 120. Provision. 25%. 20% means what? 160. Another 5% 40. So therefore 200. Guys getting a fast calculation you have to do. If you add up this one, surely you will be getting 40. So 480. Understood? If you are adding this one, you will be getting 480. 160. Or else at least if you are knowing this one, understand. This is 280. All expense going to be the 480. 480 minus 280 becomes 200. That is going to be the provision. At least you can do. Maximum expense here is 480 only. The reverse case also you can do. Guys getting? Right. Next. This is the original. Now new. Newly what's happening here? Understand a concept here. Read the question carefully. On a certain day, our travel expenses increases by 10% and buys extra provision of worth rupees 100. What percentage will she have to cut her food expenditure on the day in order to maintain her daily savings? So what is the savings? Please understand. Either, no, whatever, instead of either, let's see here. On that particular day, travel increases, extra provision increases, whatever be the part. In order to maintain the savings, what is the saving here? 320. In order to maintain the savings here as a 320, because the question clearly state to maintain our savings, daily savings, the expenditure should not cross 480. So expenditure must be a 480. Remember that also. Expenditure must be a 480. Right. Now, if travel increases by 10%, right, already 120, 10% increases means it becomes 132. Guys understood? 10% means 12. 120 plus 12 becomes 132. Understood. Now what's happening here? Provision increases by 100 rupees. What is the already cost of the provision? 200, right? Now increases by 100, so 300. So now it becomes what? 432. Alright. So what is the new amount for the food? Already she uses 160, right? So instead of that, you can directly do this one. That is better. So now see here, 480 minus 432 going to be the expense. That expense alone going to be the new food or new expense of the food. 48 rupees only. Getting a logic. Now what is the changes in the food? Changes in food expense. 112. Understood? Changes in the one food. Because how much she has to cut? 112 rupees she has to cut. What is the original? 160. Since it's a percentage, you have to multiply with 100. 4 table you cancel here. 40. 28. 100 getting cancelled. Here 7 times. 7 into 10 becomes 70. So 70% she has to cut from her food expenditure in order to maintain the same savings. Understood, guys? It's a lengthy question, but still manageable to do in the examination. Just a calculations only. So now let me complete the part 1 discussion today. Tomorrow we will do the part 2. We will try to do another set of questions, right? Even if it takes another 2 days also, no problem for me. For you guys also no problem, right? Right, because good questions are there. See, one has to come forward to appreciate it, because the simple appreciation from others will make the person to do much thing. That only lagging. The people are not coming forward to appreciate a person who are doing good things. We must have to appreciate a person who set this kind of question paper, right? This question paper very useful to all the students. Those who are sincerely practicing this question paper, surely you will gain some knowledge, additional inputs, how to take this kind of questions in the examination, right? Whoever be the person, right? When the person do good things, one has to appreciate, right? I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about generally. Okay, fine.